Hello and welcome to Garblag Games. Tonight we have episode 3 of the Mechanolith, our Daggerheart actual play. I'm Pete and I'm the Game Master.
And tonight, Oz, the born, looks like a man currently heavily bloodied by the last combat.
We're having a little bit of communication difficulties, I think.
Did you not hear any of that?
Not well. I mean, we heard.
We caught Baz.
But
Okay.
The power destroyed the broadband.
Son of a bitch. Is it better now?
yes.
Okay. I'm Aaron, and I am playing Baz Baho, a wild-born Simia ranger who appears much like an anthropomorphic mandrill, although at the moment he's incredibly bloodied and stressed out after our last combat.
I think stress is a good way of reminding us exactly what was happening there. I noticed that I'm quite stressed out as well. Hello, I'm Ben. I'm playing Artemis Celebria, the celebrity mech pilot with the excellent hair. We live to dream, right?
Indeed. Who's next?
Dan, but he can't remember the alphabet.
You know, we mentioned offline about, you
Because
know,
he's playing a dwarf druid. He's pretending
not
that
knowing.
he doesn't know his
Yeah,
letters.
I'm role playing. That's it. Yeah. Hi, I'm Dan, and tonight I'm playing Torgrim. Torgrim, wild-born dwarf druid, warden of renewal. And he's sitting fine after the last combat. He's very kind of done a bit of healing, but you know, didn't actually get hit much.
I don't know whether it's the font or my eyes, but for a brief minute there, I thought it said Torgrim, MILF-born dwarf druid.
Milfborn.
Milfborn. Wow. That's
That's
Spencer, if
on-
you're watching,
on
that's one to
so
add.
many levels. On so many levels.
That's a different campaign frame, I think.
Mechano Milf.
Mechano Milf.
Or all.
That's the name of the episode right there.
Swiftly moving on.
That's a different campaign.
It's totally different. My name's Millie. My character is Ganeth, who is a lowborn giant brawler who looks like they just headbutted some sort of devil wasp. Because they did.
Hi, I'm Rob, and I'm playing Teritimus, the Inferno Wizard. But more importantly, I'd like to give a shout out to my 8-year-old son for letting me rent his computer. Thank you, Kaylee.
And there was quite a price for it, wasn't there?
Yeah, it was quite a lot of Robux, but you know, he's a mean negotiator.
Fantastic. Excellent. Right. Let me just get all the right information out. Here we go. That's all started up. Excellent. Right. So tonight we've got episode 3. We had a fantastic combat session last time. So if you haven't watched that, you're on YouTube watching this back, then go check that out and then come back and join us again. Don't forget to go and like, comment, subscribe, check out all our social media, and join us on our Discord, Gartopia, where we're talking about this game and other games. Lots of fun on there. Over 700 people having lovely, nice, non-angry conversations. So it's pretty chill.
Somehow. Like hundreds of people in a space together and not arguing.
On the internet as well.
Yeah.
It's fantastic. And
It's like
lots of
Babylon 5. Without
Sure
the
about
arguments.
yeah. And the murder and the betrayal and the
Oh,
shadows and the
green or purple. Green or purple.
Are we all alone in the night?
There's a hole in your mind.
Okay, so
Purple.
last time on the Mechanolith, our party were beset by a ravenous flock of jitterwings, wild bestial terros, and hell hornets, and there was a very energetic battle on the chains on the way up to Nalana's Spear, the stalactite bastion that you are heading for, which has gone silent. Just reminding the players as well as our viewers, because we haven't played this in a few weeks because I've been on holiday. So if we've got rusty with some of the Daggerheart rules, apologies. And also to the lovely Roll20 people who have reached out to talk to me about some of the features that I haven't been using. I got back from holiday yesterday, so they won't be deployed in this session, but we will be looking at all those cool features and highlighting them where we can over the next few episodes. So that will be fun to watch out for as well.
Rusty, like those giant chains.
Exactly. Yeah. Thank you for bringing me back, Ben. On the chains, you had a pitch battle. There was a cool group combo maneuver with a whirlwind of mist and throwing hell hornets into a jitterwing. You defeated the creatures and resumed your way up the chain. As you did, everyone can see on the screen, we still have 5 on our countdown clock for moving up the chain to get to Nalana's Spear. And you guys, let me just get the right documents open so I've got all my environments. You guys were looking up, heading up the chain, and you could see lights disappearing on the surface of the stalactite, like windows being covered or lamps being put out, you're not sure. But then something big and bright appeared and started flying towards you, and you saw that an arcane cannon of some kind was firing down upon you. Normally these things aren't facing in this direction. You know that Nalana's Spear has got a weapon collar around it, and this has got a large cogwork cannon that can roll around the stalactite to point in many directions, even to support if something's attacking the Mechanolith behind you. But normally it's pointing down and away towards armies coming in towards the chain bastions below. But this one has been turned around and is pointing at you as you're heading up. So we join you guys as you've got the vehicle moving again, clanking along up the chain. The roof is torn off in the battle. And
Half the roof.
Half the roof. You managed to scavenge some from another automaton and fix it on top. And you have headed back up, and this blast is coming down. The smog is getting thicker here. The smoke, the ash, there are cinders in the air. You're starting to see now the stalactites clearer and clearer as you're heading up. And you are making your way towards Nalana's Spear. You can see it now, very close. Ben, Artemis is piloting the automaton. What mode are you in? What gear are you in?
Forward.
Okay.
Fast.
I think at the minute we're going for we're still going to scoop everybody up off the chains. So just shouting, "Get to the crawler!" What? It was an open goal.
Okay. You affect a dodgy Austrian accent and start shouting at everyone. And you clamber on and you start heading up. Everyone's getting on board. Would you
if
like...
they're shooting at us, we want to use this debris pile for cover.
Wait, did they already shoot us last time? Because I think I did the monk flip to give Artemis the sweatiest hug ever.
You did.
And they're still shooting at us. Oh, great.
The cannon shot at you. You're not sure of its, frequency of operation, but you know it's pointing in your direction. So,
okay.
Artemis, you want to get the thing behind the rubble so that everyone can get on in safety, and then head on up.
Yes.
Okay. Let's have a piloting roll. From what kind of action are you gonna? I think that's a
finesse.
Yes,
it's control.
That would be finesse indeed.
All right, here we go with the last point of hope to get me +3 from my ace piloting.
go. Will you roll all the time with fear this time? No.
It's wow.
19 with hope.
19 with hope. Excellent. So the Artemis clambers on the automaton's legs, kind of start moving along, getting it into a safe position. Everyone starts bundling on. That was success with hope. So that reduces the count by 2.
Oh.
Tick down
Nice.
by 2.
Where's the count? Can we see the count?
It's at 5 at the moment. So it's now on 3. Right, so you all clamber on and you start moving up again. And you're heading up the chain. What are other people doing to help assist this journey?
I think Boz he'd be up front, just kind of hanging right out the window, and he's looking for any debris on the chain that might slow us down, and then he would be taking pot shots with his bow to knock any debris off the chain.
Okay, cool. Sounds good. As you're leaning out there, you got a prehensile tail?
Oh, no.
No? Okay.
No.
So you're 1 foot grabbing the railing and 1 foot grabbing the side. You've got your bow.
Yeah, he's doing the night crawler with both of his back feet kind of grabbing onto the railing, and then he's just kind of leaning out.
Cool. Very cool. So let's have is that agility?
Agility.
Yeah. I think that's agility. Let me get a character sheet open.
Shockingly, a 19 with fear. I have yet to roll hope on this.
Put it back, baby.
Not once.
Okay.
Not one time.
But that's success.
Yeah.
So success with fear is still a reduction on the count. So it's down to 2. So you're nearly there. So you're progressing. You're shooting, and maybe Artemis is sort of saying that over there, and you're knocking bits of debris. There are chunks of rock that have fallen down, and various other detritus from above. But unfortunately, you rolled with fear. Ha ha ha. Sorry, I shouldn't take quite so much glee in that, should I?
No, I think you should. It's fun.
So I am going to do a rocks fall. Everybody dies. Here we go. So pick a point on the chain or automaton platform. So I'm going to, on the automaton, all targets within, so all of you need to succeed on an agility reaction roll or take 1d8 plus 3 physical damage. Now this is a reaction roll, so if you remember, hope and fear don't matter. You just have to beat the difficulty, and the difficulty for the Sky Tether is 11.
I failed.
I succeeded with hope, where it doesn't matter.
Oh wow!
I think you did the same
with
last
fear where
time.
it doesn't matter.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
No, agility. Sorry. Just wrong.
Oh, just 2.
Wow.
21 with return.
Good
21 with hope. Look at that.
Rather balletic
Right.
case of dodging.
So
The
Sorry, hold on,
scarf
I haven't-
twirls magnificently, isn't it?
So was it with agility?
agility reaction roll. Yep.
I have 5 hope. Can I use a hope to assist someone who's failed, seeing as I succeeded so majestically?
How would that manifest?
Well, if rocks are
Fiction
falling,
first, remember?
absolutely. So if I'm sort of waltzing around through the rocks falling,
Yeah.
I obviously need a partner
You
to
can't-
waltz with.
I just checked the rules. You cannot assist with a reaction roll.
Oh, there you go.
Outraged and appalled.
Outrageous.
What is your unique hope feature, though, for your
My
wizard?
unique hope feature.
Yeah,
Wizard-
top of
wizard
your
hope.
features. Yeah.
Wizard hope.
Spend 3 hope to force an adversary within far range to re-roll an attack or damage roll.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
you
not going to
can
help.
Yeah.
No, I shall.
I thought you're gonna rage quit then, Rob, and not
No,
see a robot.
no, I shall write an angry letter to whom it may concern.
I will not read it.
Thank you.
Okay,
That seems fair.
So whoever didn't get 11 or more,
Just me then.
just Millie
Yeah,
again.
I think so. Sorry, Millie.
Millie.
Well, Millie is massive.
Millie
the
takes
upside-
4 points of damage.
4 points of damage
I
is
rolled
nothing
minimum
for Millie
roll.
because
Now, last time you guys rolled fear all the time, and I rolled really badly. So I think, hopefully, well, we'll see. We'll see if we fall into the same pattern. So that's probably 1 hit point, right?
It's 1 hit point for Ganath.
And you can just, are you going to take that, or are you going to use armor, or?
No, I'll take that. I've got
Okay.
7 hit points total, and that brings me up to 3 used.
I'll
Okay.
be the giant.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just like I could catch that bump. You know, it's a bit.
Clearly,
Bit anime.
the arcane blast from the bombard shook some rocks loose somewhere within the stalactites above you, and you hear the distant squawk of more jitterwings. You're starting to recognise the difference between their squawks, and definitely more jitterwings up there. As you continue to make your way up, who would like to take the spotlight and make an action?
I could do some healing.
Who'd like to heal someone? I mean, if Baz is massively injured, that might be useful, right? Before you get there, because you never know what you might find when you get there. If the countdown hits 2, you're there. At hit 0, you're there.
I'm sure I have a little bit of healing.
So what are you going to do for Baz? What healing do you have?
I'm trying. I'm just looking for it. Regeneration. Touch creature and spend 3 hope. That creature clears 1d4 hit points.
Wow. Okay.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Spell cast instincts. You got a 3 hope. Touch a creature.
Yeah, touch a creature and spend 3 hope.
Okay. Oh wow. So there you go.
So probably with some grumbling and muttering and stop getting hit. Maybe break some branches, rub on some. I was going to say pus then. Poultice. Nurgle's rot. No, wrong game.
Don't ask where the pus came from.
Nurgle's rot.
Some poultice and then do 1d4.
Wow.
Do I roll that? Or do you roll
I'm
that?
not
Or
clear if that is that creature clears 1d4 hit points. Yeah.
Go for it, Dan.
You can just click the feature roll on the thing, on the power itself.
on the power itself.
It should. You see, it says 1d4 feature roll. When you mouse over it, the little dice icons will appear.
Got it.
Wow.
4.
Cool.
Whoa. You see the blood crusting and falling away from Baz's mouth, and he puts one giant hand behind your head and puts his forehead against yours. You got that bright red nose just kind of sticking into your bulbous nose. He's like, "That's good. That's good, Torgrim. In the jungle, I just stay away. You know, they don't usually come to me in the jungle.
You have really bad breath.
Oh, and then he
Says
pulls
the
out some.
dwarf.
He pulls out some dried fruit. And he's like, "Chew on this. This will kill your sense of smell. It's dung fruit. You'll love it."
Yummy.
Wow, that's some major healing going on there.
That is major healing.
So all
Yeah.
the gunk and mud and wood that he's spread on your body, like, transforms into flesh and seals up your wounds before everybody else's eyes. Cool.
I'm fully healed now.
Look at that. A fresh Baz Baho. Right, who else wants to go and do something to help this countdown?
Nobody's got a plan. I don't mind just driving again.
Every time you say countdown, though, I keep on thinking of Thunderbirds. Sorry.
Well, I think we said, like, Ganath has been here once.
Yep.
So perhaps he can, like, explain to Artemis, like, the docking procedure, like the entry, like how we'd get into it. 'Cause we can't just barrel at it, kind of thing. So maybe, I don't know, a little bit of like, okay, so when we were a thing, we actually were, this is what we did, this is how we did, this was the speed, or we need to find a green flag or something, whatever the signaling is to get us in.
Yes. There
Like
is
the friend,
there is
the friend
generally
or foe ident kind of
Exactly.
thing.
Normally you have there is a signal from the sky dock,
Mm-hmm.
which is above the chain mount. So you get to the top of the chain mount and then you'll climb the last few feet, I
Legs.
suppose, up onto the sky dock. At that point, you're quite vulnerable,
Mm-hmm.
which is why it's built that way. But also you would signal from the automaton that you are approaching with a lamp on the automaton, which you all look over and you see is nicely still intact on the far corner of the absolutely ruined front of the
I mean, I think
front
they
of
know
the
we're
automaton. They know you're coming, yes.
Well,
Okay,
yeah,
Ganath.
But I suppose if
So
it's
let's have
automatons at the
a
other
knowledge
end, then...
roll from Ganath about
okay.
aiding you to get up to the top then, as you share the information about how to approach.
My lawborn feature is you have advantage on rolls that involve history, culture, or politics of a prominent person or place.
Yeah, go for it.
So I can have advantage
Absolutely.
on my little knowledge roll on my +0 trait.
Yeah.
No, that's clicked the wrong thing. That's better. Oh no, I've given myself disadvantage twice. Get rid of them. There we go. Let's try again. I'm trying to get a 12, right? 11.
11.
All right. Oh, 21
Wow.
with fear.
21 is more than
Yay.
11, which is what counts.
It's
Yeah.
a success, but with fear.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, I guess to a point, I explain the procedure and stuff with Artemis, and there's a level of like, at some point she goes, like, yes, dear, I think they know we're coming. Like, points out they're attacking. I'm like, oh shit.
And as Artemis kind of points up to, like, their stuff's not working and clearly the place is under attack, you've got close enough now that a kind of screen of smoke parts. And you see Nalana's spear now, this huge red rock stalactite that's kind of armor plated with a collar around the middle with a big cannon pointing at you. It's kind of pointing at you. What's that on the cannon? Oh, there seems to be a large claw from something. Hang on. The reason we couldn't see some of the windows is because two large leathery wings are wrapped around, not all the way around, but partially around this stalactite, which is, a good couple of 100 feet tall. And little hands on the ends, like strange little grippy hands on the ends of the wings or midpoints of the wings are like clasping onto the rock. And you can see a large claw has kind of kicked the cannon around. You can't see what these things belong to. It's on the other side of the stalactite, but something very large And there seems to be smoke and steam or smoke or smog coming from the back of this creature. You can't see what or how, but there's like it's being forcibly plumed out of somewhere from behind it, and that's what's been kind of wrapping around the place, and it's kind of obscured your vision until you've got this close within the last few dozen yards from this stalactite, and you get a great sense of foreboding as this large creature seems to be.
Did you read the Colossus campaign frame?
I had a look at it.
That wasn't here last time. I was.
We don't want things that big.
I think
we
that's
avoid
a
them.
bug, not a feature.
I'm from these parts, aren't I?
Yeah, you are.
Is there a chance I'd have a vaguest idea of what that big monstrosity with the claws is?
Well, the wings look vaguely like various bat-like creatures you've seen around, but they're generally not that big.
Okay, I'm not going to say that because it's not particularly helpful to everyone.
Okay, sure. Okay. And is Artemis, you're going to drive the last step?
Yeah, we're going to ramp it. We're going to have to.
Okay. Let's
hold on to your everything.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Finesse.
Hey!
Success with hope.
A crit,
Demon.
in fact.
Oh, is it a crit?
Yep.
Oh, it doesn't show for me for some
It
reason.
just says trait roll to me.
Yeah, but it's purple. And it's double fours, which makes it a crit.
Yep.
Ah, gotcha. Okay, sorry. We learn something every day. Okay, cool. So you crit. So you take the last step. Do you want to go up fast and sudden?
Yep.
And like everyone's like holding on, but you're into the sky dock.
Yep, fast and sudden, straight in the sky dock.
Okay, right. So let's remove our countdown. You're now on Nalana's spear in the Skydock environment. Everything here is difficulty 12.
Oh no.
So the vehicle clambers up onto this sheer cut rock surface. Dwarven precision. Absolutely smooth. Hang on, over there it's a bit broken. There seems to have been an explosion. Oh, there's crates and boxes collected over to the left, and through the far side there is another entrance to the Skydock, so you could come in and you can go out the other side, potentially with flying creatures or devices. However, there you can see a large claw clasping on to the ceiling. So it's like whatever the creature is outside, this huge claw is kind of gripping through the far side of the Skydock. Around the floor you can see bodies of people. So there are some dwarves. There's various people dotted around. You'd have to kind of start to have a bit of a search around if you wanted to do that. And over to another side, you can see small creatures that are filled with like good guy arrows or blasted away, separate areas. And they're kind of on the floor there. So you kind of arrive on this arrival area. There's a kind of what look like kind of openings, almost like stable positions, like in a stable or some sort of garage off to the left, and then doorways off to the right. But it's kind of a large slot-like chamber with all this kind of carnage in the middle that you'll need to sort of make your way through to get anywhere.
Thank you for traveling, Chain Car Celebria. I hope you enjoy your onward journey. Please ensure your tray tables and seat backs are in the upright position.
The half of the roof goes.
Am I able to tell how long, with my experience of seeing dead folks on the battlefield and the joy it brings me, am I able to tell how long these people have been
You flip open a notebook and there's little sketches of different bodies at different decomposition with like a timeline. Like a few days. Like it fits with the timeline of when, you know, they said it's gone silent.
Well, what's the plan, boss?
Who's the boss?
Not me. That's all I want to know. So Baz will roll out of the destroyed conveyance and just move himself sort of into cover just so he can keep an eye out to see if we see anything else moving around that isn't supposedly an ally.
Okay. Right, so you roll off to the side. I'm going to spend a point of fear. And you see on the far side of the skydock, near this claw, small creatures, dog, dragon-like, humanoid, short, carrying weapons and doing something over in the far side. They've got like some sort of large object that they're all shuffling around, and they're kind of looks like they're trying to push it up against the wall, and it seems to be quite heavy.
Does it look like something dwarven made? Something made by someone else? Like, are the aesthetics good guy or bad guy?
It looks dwarven made, but it looks like multiple things bunched together.
Well, okay. Unless we are deciding to be very stealthy, Ganath is going to be like, "Stop, thief!"
Okay, you're just going to shout that across the room.
As I move towards them.
Okay,
like,
so...
I'm not going to just stand there. I'm just going to head out and be like, "Stop, thief!"
Okay.
Stealing stuff. There could be books and stuff in there.
Well, I thought it was a bomb, but okay.
I thought it was a bomb too.
The creatures stop, turn from the bomb that they're trying to set at the side of the room, and look up, and they're like, and they kind of shout some stuff in a strange, annoying language, something about Gresk, and then they run away and disappear into a corridor. And I will start a count of 5 countdown. As you see that the thing on the side has got like a large rope. It looks like a rope coming out of it that's like on fire at one end.
What could that be?
Go cut the rope.
It looks like it's made of some kind of incendiary.
Not that countdown. That countdown is a short one.
I will start running.
Okay.
The same direction as Ganath or the different one?
I don't know where Ganath's gone, but...
I mean, 2 birds, 1 stone. Just shove that thing underneath the giant, definitely not a dragon.
Okay, yeah. I'm more concerned with it not exploding. We can decide what it explodes at later date if we put it out.
That's fair. I'm having a sit down because I did some difficult driving.
I appreciate that was very hard for you.
Sit down.
Yeah, so I'm going to charge over and try and stamp out.
Okay, Charitamas, you definitely like. Ganath is still kind of shouting, and as you're like, "Ooh, a bomb," and you like sprint across the gap. As you kind of get halfway, right? And as you get halfway, you can see around you now that some of the bodies look like they were your experience, right, and of looking at dead bodies coming in here. They look like they were killed while they were asleep or lying down.
Okay.
Right. And amongst the bodies, you see some kobolds, because they are kobolds, that have biomechanical enhancements. There's a kobold with a chainsaw arm. There's another one with a kind of pneumatic spear fist. But they look like horrible, like charred joining, something that perhaps the powers of Throx might create, rather than some sort of willing, appendage.
Okay, all that aside, it's not going to distract me from the potential huge explosion.
That's fine. And I'm actually going to keep the spotlight with you, as your kind of keenness and pyromania drives you across the chamber, and you'll watch as Teritamas heroically darts across this thing. And as you get to it, hang on. I'm going to use a point of fear to take it down one. As you get to it, you're standing there, you can see that it is a big bundle of those blasting charges that you have. You've got a box with blasting charges in. Several of those strapped to what looks like some sort of keg that's got a fuse going into it. The keg looks crude and not of the same construction as the blasting charges.
In my experience, one of my class features as a wizard is prestidigitation.
Yes.
Can I just snap my fingers and turn off the fuse?
Yes, you can.
Great. I think this is our bomb now, chaps.
As you're standing there, you suddenly realise you're now sort of merely 20 feet from this huge claw, and it's like the creature outside. You have a sense of the size of this thing as this huge claw, probably the size of a car, right? Shifts as you hear it. The creature outside moving and
Yes.
making horrible
Noises
noises.
so horrible
And
the microphone refused to acknowledge them.
Exactly. But you can also hear like a machine noise coming from outside as well, and it shifts and its claws scrape along the ceiling.
Yeah, I don't like that sound.
And you're like, oh, it's like nails on a chalkboard.
He's a punk cyber dragon.
Sorry, can I ask? There was fuse, there was keg, and then there was blasting caps.
The blasting charges are strapped to the keg.
Okay.
So it's like a big bundle. So it's quite big and heavy.
And they were attached to something that was an even bigger boy.
There were a bunch of kobolds and they ran off.
No, I mean, so that the bomb in its entirety?
That's the bomb in its entirety.
Okay. All right. Can I pick it up?
You can pick it up, but you can't carry anything else or do anything with your hands.
Oh, I'm a wizard. That's not important, right?
I assume you need your hands for your spells.
I assume so. Yeah. Okay. Ganath is Ganath still wandering over?
Yeah.
You
turn around and the giant standing there.
Just like a pangolin. Like, do you want me to carry that?
That's a fabulous idea, Ganath. Yes. Carry that about. Don't let it get on fire.
Right. Okay. You'll pick it up. And fortunately he knows how to fight with his face.
If it's not got a fuse, you could probably just punch people with the bomb, right?
Oh yeah, melee weapon.
That's never been a problem historically.
Yeah.
You, because of your brawler, is it brawler or giant? One or the other. You can actually pick this up with one arm.
Oh, nice.
Front towards enemy.
So
okay, nice.
It's got 3 holes so you can just bomb them.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, there's fires in the skyport dock as well. There's crates everywhere. There's dead bodies. You can see doorways. You can see a garage area empty, obviously for where automatons might park, while they're not being used. Like big power lifter one. And this creature is shifting around. And
are these things traditionally servants of Throx?
What, kobolds?
No, big effing dragons.
Throx has got a whole bunch of those in stock, yeah, probably.
Okay.
But there are also wild ones out there that just are flying around doing their own shit.
Okay, yes.
Those ones probably don't have diesel engines, though.
No.
Probably.
Do we want to go after the kobolds, or do we want to... I don't like staying here with this giant lizard.
Okay, mission objective. Identify problems on site. Well, problems on site seem to be pretty straightforward. Kobolds and Throxian forces and giant clank dragon and clank kobolds that have been very badly made.
What is it?
Oh, it's a white hole.
Somebody punch him out. The big opening, you could go to the opening and look up if you wanted to see what creature is out there.
But it could look down at the same time is my problem.
Boz does it. He's like, bye.
Okay.
Of course.
Buzz, you go over and
he's a hunter.
You hang your head out and you see there's a very big creature that is like a giant mutated lizard bat. Its back has got various exhaust tubes coming out of its body with smoke pouring out, and in turn it goes to different openings above, and you can see that some smoke is coming out of its mouth into the stalactite above. On its back there seems to be various places, metal plates with like hooks or straps that have been untied and loosened, and on there is a wicker, like I say wicker basket, like a big wicker basket full of kobolds who are crapping themselves, and they are like all in it as it's like moving around, and they're all screaming and
Holy shit, we're on the cover of a Meatloaf album.
yes.
They're paratroopers, so they're unwilling paratroopers kind of thing.
No, they don't have parachutes.
So how is the wicker basket connected? Like, is it strapped on?
It's got straps on it. Yeah.
And my question would be, is these exhaust tubes,
Yes.
are they big enough to like fit
A person.
a keg? No, a keg in.
Your little bomb.
Any keg.
Yeah, they're pretty
particularly,
big. Yeah, they're pretty big.
Hypothetically, yeah.
Hypothetical kegs.
Yeah. You'd have to get it up there.
Well, yes.
We'll figure that out later. The thing is shifting around, and that's why its foot is moving, and its wings are spreading around the thing, and you can see smoke coming out around the edges of its wings where it's coming out of the stalactite, but it seems to be trying to almost like fumigate the stalactite.
Oh.
All right, so the kobolds aren't in charge, and that thing's not in charge. But that means that someone here is in charge, which means that if we actually need to know anything, we need to find whoever is in charge and politely ask them a few lowball, softball questions.
Well, being a hunter, looks like a lot of these people, based on what Tridimas was saying, were killed when they were asleep. And this big thing's blowing smoke inside the stalagmite. Isn't it possible that smoke is what's causing them all to pass out?
Yeah, very likely.
So maybe we should deal with that first before we go walking into our own nap time.
That's and the deal. The important part of that sentence would be the deal. How would we deal with that?
Oh, that's easy. strap that bomb to my back. I'll sneak up the backside of this thing and drop it in one of the exhaust holes. We'll see how it goes.
Right. No, that does sound easy when you put it like that. Gadaf, would you like to give Baz the bomb? I mean, Baz, I'm deeply fond of you. I don't want anything bad to happen. So,
Perhaps
do be
maybe
careful.
This should be a good a group effort.
I mean,
Yeah.
we could just go slightly further up the inside so that it's easier to reach the exhaust ports.
I like
Just
that
below
plan.
the main port.
Yeah, that's what I mean. The exhaust ports are further up, right?
They're on the back of the creature.
Yeah, so if we go up the inside of the stalactite and then out nearer to one of the exhaust ports, also then gives us the option to cut the basket full of kobolds off.
Oh, I like your thinking there, Artemis. That's awfully cheeky.
Because if you try and climb up
do
there
we
right
have a
now, I know
guarantee
that
that they
kobolds
will
are going to be panicking, but they're still going to see you coming.
Will they fall out into the cave below, or will they fall out?
It looks
so
like they
high
just
up.
fall all the way
So
down
a
to the
stalactite
ground.
is
Fantastic,
like a
let's do it.
triangle that goes like that. And they're up here. So if they fall from here, they're not going to fall that way.
I can imagine Artemis using that exact voice to explain how this works to Torgrim.
Well, why are we hanging around here for? Let's do it.
Yes, let's.
Would we, if we made this maneuver, Pete, that Artemis is saying, would we be in danger of being spotted by the Mechano Dragon?
What, to climb out? What maneuver are you talking about? You're going up through
going
the
up.
stalactite,
Yeah.
and then out a window. You'd be nearer to its face.
Base, right.
Where
I
it's
just-
breathing smoke into the stalactite. But yes, you could.
Also to danger further from harm.
I have, because I could. So is it seem to pay attention of where it's smoking, where it's sending the smoke into the beehive?
You're not sure.
Because I can make a mysterious mist.
But that's an interesting metaphor. Smoke into a beehive,
Yes.
implying that it is fumigating in an attempt to remove the living components from the tower, which means there's something in the tower that is being harvested, which brings us back to who's in charge and where are they?
I don't know. Baz just puts smoke in his beehive sometimes. I have no idea why.
I guess
Well,
we have to go and find the
We're on
honey.
a daylight, so let's get moving.
Okay.
So where are you going?
Up the middle.
Yep.
Inside and up,
Up,
if we can.
inside and up. Okay.
Baz,
So
you're the hunter. Take point.
No, I'm from the back. I think it's a bad idea. You go first.
Okay.
Okay.
That's brilliant.
That's
So-
the
Oh,
chain of command.
That's Baz's -1 presence showing up there.
Brilliant. Brilliant. Okay.
Hello, little kobolds. I won't hurt you.
Are you going off to follow the kobolds?
Yeah.
Okay. Right. So you head towards the
I
side
might
corridor.
make some little kissy noises and try and get them to come out.
Hissy noises for kobolds.
Gobble.
And you come into an area with an elevator. Right? It's got like a lift system inside the stalactite to get obviously large materials up and down, lots of people up and down, and the elevator is up. Beside it there is a staircase, spiral staircase that goes up. You see the lift goes in, there's a hole above, so it's not like 100 feet up to the next floor. It might be 20-30 feet up to the next floor.
Do you want to take the stairs? Or are we going to wait for the platform, you think?
Stairs, yes.
Okay.
I'd love to wait for the platformy thing, but if we wait for the platformy thing, then it will either drop on us or drop while carrying us.
There is also as you go to the stairs, they go down and up.
Yes, that's what stairs do.
Is
Well, the
there
lift only goes up.
is there any
But
kobold
the stairs
traps?
go down and up. Any kobold traps?
Tracks or tracks?
Tracks.
No traps. Now I've said
Oh,
no.
like their dirty feet leaving trail
that
on the
kind of thing.
floor. You can see they've moved through here. Lots of people have moved through here.
Ah, okay.
There's bloody kobold footprints, as they've obviously been, their leathery feet kind of slapping around. So, yes, but it's not really clear. You know, there's a lot of it.
Okay. My other question is: are there any kobold traps?
Are there any kobold traps? Well, for kobold traps, we'll need a roll. How are you? How are you looking for kobold traps?
I'm seeing
first.
if anything happens to
first.
Artemis. Right. How am I looking for
Are you
traps?
analyzing or
Are you
sensing?
prodding the floor? Are you just keeping your eyes and ears open?
Yeah, I'm analysing in so much as looking for deviations in the
Shapes
walls.
and
Yeah.
Okay, right. Okay.
Bumps
Right.
and grooves and clints and gripes.
Okay. Let's then have a knowledge roll.
Shall I?
Look at that.
There you go. What happened there? A
14.
14
So it's
with...
remember the Skydock is difficulty 12.
Yep. And 14 with fear.
Boo.
May I...
Fear. Ooh.
May I nix that fear and mark 2 stress to change it to a roll with hope, please, from my Infernus ancestry.
You
Oh,
may.
no.
You may. Excellent.
I've
You'd be
given
quite
myself
wrong
my
for a
2
reason.
stress. Thank you. I've given myself my 2 stress.
Oh, fun fact. Rolling a crit clears a stress.
Oh.
Oh,
You get a hope and a stress
look
from
at
a
that.
crit. So, score.
Very fun. Okay, so as you're kind of looking around, you steer Artemis clear of, like, it looks like someone's, you think, damaged the wall in a way that they've then tried to repair it to conceal something and tried to leave it. Like, there's lots of damage on the walls all around here, but this looks like someone's like, something's come off and then they've tried to put something back with, you can kind of see some sort of sticky residue sort of behind it.
Artemis, darling, hold on. Wouldn't want anything to happen to you and your device. Something bad in the wall. I've seen it, but I don't think it's really my wheelhouse, sort of unmaking it. Actually,
Well, as you approach, you can sense you get a sense of a magical mark or something embedded in the wall that might be proximity based.
and everyone stop
So
walking.
you can just avoid, you can just go around it.
Okay,
So
absolutely.
effectively
then.
you spot this mine, as it were,
Well spotted.
and you can go around it. Everyone notices around here that there are some kobolds that are not enhanced, and those that aren't enhanced all have strange leather and metal masks on their faces.
We don't kink shame.
I say little gimp masks.
Well, they kind of got glass
And I was thinking gas masks.
eyepieces and a
Yeah.
round metal bit on the front.
Oh, right.
Again, we don't judge.
You know what, though? We could probably do with them.
Just in case.
Well,
They're going
just
to
in
smell of
case.
kobold on the inside.
that's a sacrifice I'm willing to make.
That's his kink.
That's one of my experiences.
New experience.
I love the smell of
we do
kobold in
level
the
up.
morning.
Yes.
Smells like kobold on the inside. And I thought these things smelled bad on the outside.
Bravo. Bravo.
All right. Well, I honestly do do think there's going to be some form of gassy, but yeah, I don't know how.
I did have eggs for breakfast.
Oh, we know.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I think it might be handy to help
Are
ourselves.
these kobolds
to them.
alive? Are we standing here having this
No, there's
conversation?
loads of dead bodies. There's loads of
Okay. Just
dead
a
bodies
bit
around.
curious there. Were there
So
these
some
kobolds
of
just sort
the-
of stood there, just kind of watching?
Some of the people who are dead on the floor died in battle, but you notice that some of the people dead are obviously passed out first and were killed where they were lying. There are lots of kobolds around, and the ones that aren't mutated have masks on.
Okay, I'll help myself to one anyway.
Okay, it's gross and it stinks.
Yeah.
You have advantage on strength reaction rolls to resist the Deathsmog.
Well, that doesn't sound so bad.
Advantage on.
Okay,
Right.
so you see
Thank you.
Teritamas kind of slipping it on.
Baz asks Turimas, "Oh, what's the masks for?" He would have no idea what a gas mask is. So.
Well,
Definitely,
yeah,
yeah.
I think that smoke coming from the dragon thing is making those people fall asleep and then get deaded. I think it'd be best if we all sort of popped one on. And do they radiate magic, Pete, or is it just
No.
some sort of like filtration?
Yeah,
carbon
it's
type thing?
technology rather than
Yeah.
magic.
Okay, yeah, and they're just stick them on your face, and we're less likely to collapse under the whatever sort of death smog's going on around here.
Ganath is gonna look at the tiny-sized kobolds, pick a kobold head up in his hand, and hold it near his face, and then put it down, and be like, "How?"
There is one could be perhaps with someone with a high finesse tinkered to make one fit Ganeth.
It'd be like a face mask. Not
Look like Bane.
Yeah, like Bane.
Roar.
You think you know stalagmites?
Roar. Oh.
You merely adopted their ways.
You
I will try and tinker to make
Go
some
for it.
non-kobold face-smelling
go for it.
gas masks, if I may.
Here we go.
I don't know if this is going to work or not. I am totally winging it. I have no relevant experiences yet. Big money, no whammies. It's a crit again.
Oh,
It's a
wow.
crit again.
Oh, wow. So you find a satchel off of one of the bodies. You cut 2 holes in it and you insert 2 gas masks through the inside. You cut the back off and you strap it around Ganath's head like a horse's feeding bag. It's got 2 gas masks and it's tight to the face.
On satchel head, let's go.
So you also have advantage to strength reaction rolls. Not that you need advantage on strength reaction rolls, but you have it. Okay.
I look like some sort of Gotham villain.
Brilliant.
You do. Yes, you do. So you guys are going to move up the stairs. Oh, hang on. I'm going to use a point of fear. As you're all standing there, fucking around with face masks, the lift starts to come down.
Cool, that'll save us some time.
Yeah, it's found. That's great. No one who called that down.
Boz is shaking
it's-
his head. He's like, "There's gonna be something on it, people. That's why it's coming
It's like
down."
a big wooden shed, right? So you can't
That's
see
what I mean.
what's
It'll
inside
save
it.
us some time.
And it's kind of
because there'll be
lowering
someone on it.
down. And you can hear noises coming from inside this thing.
Well,
it's like...
if we go up, we don't want these things.
And when they open the door on that thing, we'll just shoot them a lot.
No, I mean if we went upstairs and they came down the lift, then egress point. Should
And
we
it-
have it?
It hits the floor. The door's open. I'm going to spend another point of fear.
How much do you have?
I've got 6 left
Yeah.
after this one. And there's like a gang of kobolds inside. And in the
You gotta
middle...
remember, he trained under the master Millie.
Yes, yes. In the middle, there is a large... what looks like a big trash can on little robot legs with robot arms sticking out the side, and there's a little hole at the top, in the middle, and at the bottom, and in each slot you can see a pair of kobold eyes, and this mechanical thing starts to come out.
It's
and
3 kobolds in a trench mech.
And around it you can see a gang. There's a few kobolds that don't look particularly tooled up, and then there's a couple, one that has a big chainsaw arm, and another one that has like a mechanical neck throat thing with fire burning inside, and they kind of the trench coat is going to take the spotlight and move towards you all. It is the Tactical Recon Pneumatic Combat Harness Kobold Operated All-Terrain Trench Coat. And it has a flamethrower.
Nice.
So it
That's
steps
the
out
best name, man.
and goes... mark a stress to make a ranged attack against up to 1d4 targets within close range. Targets the trench coat succeed against take 2d10 plus 4 magical damage. Okay. So.
I'm gonna need someone to tank that.
Here we go. He's going to mark a stress.
Hi, I'm holding a bomb.
Bear with me. Let me just get my advanced recording techniques down.
2 birds, 1 stone.
Okay. One of those. And I'm going to flamethrower. So he has a +3. They have a +3. Here we go. Roll 1d20 +3. And the 1d4... Oh, no, we're going to roll 1d4 targets first, because it's all quite random. 1. Great. So I'm going to roll 1d5, and this is going to pick which of you it's going to be against. 5. Rob. Teritamas. You're there doing instruction on the gas mask. You turn around and it flamethrowers you. So let's do 1d20 +3. What's your evasion?
Ons. 11.
I rolled a 16.
I'm going to spend 3 hope, not this time, to force an adversary within far range to re-roll an attack.
Here we go. I will go again. He's like... 10. Dang it. The flame jets out towards you, and you're like, ooh, fire. And it doesn't quite get to you. And one small part of you is disappointed. You wanted to experience the lethality of...
Yeah.
Well, no, you wanted to know how powerful it was, but it doesn't quite reach you. And you are... Then I will pass over to you guys. Just so you're aware, there are... where are we? Where are they? 5 kobold scroungers. A koborg, because they're koborgs. The cybernetic organism kobolds. Koborg cogsaw. A koborg spitcinder. And the trench coat. These are all available on Drive-Thru RPG.
How much fun did you have naming
That's
these?
really
So much fun. I would like to unleash chaos on
sorry,
the
back in a
trench
sec.
coat.
Sure.
Because quite frankly, if I can make that guy blow up, we're laughing.
Yeah, so the trench coat does have a disassemble. And if it disassembles, 3 creepers jump out. But if you kill
but if it
then-
explodes...
Yes, if it explodes. Yep.
Can I use my ace pilot experience here to recognize it? Because I am a mech pilot, to target its weak point with my chaos and have its fuel tank explode.
Oh, so you want to use your experience to get a +2 to your...
+3, but yes.
+3. Yes, you can.
Excellent.
Yes.
Okay, here's what we're going to do then. We're going to spend a stress. The stress is important because I am manipulating primal magic
Ooh.
to double the damage dice on this. Then I'm going to unleash chaos on the trench coat.
Okay, its difficulty is 13.
Okay, well, it's a 22 with fear.
Wow, good hit. Thank you for the fear.
You are welcome. I don't have any spare tokens, but it will double this damage dice. No, it's not 3 + 1. It should have been doubled. So it's 6 to the fuel tank.
6. Well, to the fuel tank is represented by your bonus to the roll, right? So, 6 damage. Okay. It takes... Ooh, okay, that translates to 1 hit point. So you... And you hear them kind of screaming inside the thing in alarm. And they are aware of your capabilities. And it is now my go. And we're going to have we are going to have the Kobold Supplement. It kind of comes out and sees Artemis doing this. Who's got armor on? Has anyone got armor on?
Not me.
Light armor. Yep.
Yeah.
Armor.
Got some chainmail in a bag.
Chainmail in a bag.
You're better without it.
Yeah, doesn't fit.
Bare bones, it's outrageous.
Okay.
I've got leather armor on.
Oh no, this is even better. It's going to stand up, mark a stress. And it opens its mouth and looks across at the cogsaw, who's kind of looking at it like this, and it goes and a stream of like horrid reality distorting magic pours out of its mouth. The chaos fueled action. Mark a stress, select an ally within close range. The ally gains advantage on their next attack roll, and if successful may mark a stress to increase their damage by +2. So this, as this pours over this other kobold, it like gets bigger and stronger, and it's like muscles are like, and it's like chainsaw like starts to spin even faster as it starts to get ready for its go. And the Spitzender moves out of the elevator, so they're not all standing in a box together, to the side to like support from afar. That is my go. Over to the heroes. Who would
May
like to
I
take a go?
may I show them how to actually fire flame?
Ooh, this sounds good. This is gonna be fun when you fail.
Yeah. Oh gosh, yes. I'm all for looking stupid. Yeah, wild flame. Target against up to 3 adversaries within melee range. Who is within?
You're gonna have to move into the lift then.
Right, that
Which would
doesn't
be
seem
beyond.
clever.
So that would go. You'd go past the trench coat and the Spitzender, right? And then there's 5 creepers and the cogsaw in the elevator.
I want to get the Spitzender because he's used quite a bit of stress, and my wild flame also causes stress.
Okay. Well, I'll let you get the Spitzender, the trench coat, and like a creeper on the edge of the elevator in melee range.
Thank you very much.
You're between the trench coat and the Spitzender.
That doesn't seem like a place I want to stay for very long, but let's go with it.
Sure.
Okay, so I'm gonna cast that, which means that.
Knowledge roll.
Yes, I am rolling
Here
the
we
thing.
go.
Yay!
Critical.
Crit success. So what happens?
Wow.
You get a stress back, you gain a hope,
Yep.
and you succeed.
Okay.
It counts
Alright.
as a success with hope,
It should
but
do
you
your
get
hope
stress
for
back.
you, right?
It's misbehaving, but -1 and
No
-1 and +1. I'll sort it out in a sec.
Okay.
So the damage is doubled, or do I roll extra dice?
So you get your base damage. So the damage is if your dice were maxed, and then you roll your dice.
Yeah.
So
if you do 1d6 plus 3, you do 6, 1d6
1d6
plus 3.
Okay, so this is 2d6, so it's 12 plus 2d6.
Yep.
Damage roll. So I'm just going to. I don't know.
And they each take this.
So I'm going to roll. Just going to roll 2d6 and add 12. Is that going to work?
Yep. Yeah. That's
so
fine.
20 points each.
20 points each. Okay, right. So.
Wow.
Here we
Amateurs.
go. Amateurs. Right. Hang on. Let me get the document open. So a Kobold Spitcinder's thresholds are 8 and 15. So it's a major, severe thing. So you do 3 damage to the Spitcinder, and it screams as your fire tears into it, and it looks at you in rage and jealousy. The trench coat has got thresholds 9 and 15. So again, that's 3 hit points. And the little kobolds are getting crispy inside the inside this thing, and they're kind of and it's kind of moving around, looking at you like you might want to hit you next turn. And then the Kobold Scrounger, these are minions. So the Scrounger is defeated when they take any damage. For every 3 damage a PC deals to the Scrounger, defeat an additional minion within range the attack would succeed against. So unfortunately, you just completely incinerate to ash one Scrounger, freeze frames like it's been shot by a original series phaser in Star Trek, as your flame rips through it and it goes.
The Spitcinder and Trenchcoat have all now added a mark of stress each.
Oh, they have to mark stress. Oh, look at that.
As flames erupt from my hands.
That is very handy. Okay. So, Taritamas is just like in the middle of the room. Who would like to go next?
Boz will take his short bow and he'll fire at the spitting cinder as well, because he sees the precarious situation that Tritimas is in, being between these two adversaries, and he's going to try to either distract or put this guy down.
Okay.
I have no hope, so I won't be spending any. Haven't for quite a while, but let's see how it goes.
Now, come on.
Now you do.
I got a crit.
Hey,
Another crit.
Everyone's a critter.
Everyone's a critter.
All right. So
Now you have hope.
Now I've got hope. Okay, so that would be 7 plus 6, 13 points of damage.
13 points of damage. Okay. So, that's 2 hit points on the trench coat. There's screams coming from inside this. No, Spitcinder,
Yep.
sorry.
Yep.
I'm looking at the wrong one on my sheet. Here we go. The Spitcinder, your arrow hits it in the throat, and fire and it looks like lava kind of pour out, and it's like screaming, and this like horrible noise is coming out of his throat. I can't create the kind of noise, but like a metallic tearing, and it's and you can see it's in severe pain.
And then Boz will take his move action to move further back so he keeps range from these things.
Okay, cool. Right. That was a critical, right? So it's still with you
Still
guys.
is. Unless
tempted to use a point of fear. Anyway, go on.
I was
Quick,
saying,
otherwise I'll do something.
Unless
Not after
Torgrim has got plans, Ganath is gonna run forward, because if Baz kills
for it.
more things than Ganath, he's never gonna hear the end of it. So as Baz is retreating, Ganath will run forward. What looks like the biggest thing is it the
trench coat.
trench coat? All right, so we're just gonna
break his back
Rugby
across your
tackle the
knee.
trench coat.
Yeah, rugby tackle a trench coat.
Okay, sounds
with
cool.
with my Bane mask on.
Cool.
Break Batman's back. That's what we're doing
Yeah.
here.
Okay. Awesome.
All right. So that's my move and then unarmed strike. Go. It's with fear, but it's a 15.
Okay.
That's enough, right?
That is a hit. Yeah, it's difficulty 13.
Oh, right. Phew.
Yep.
Okay, cool.
So that is a hit.
Okay, so
You roll lots of dice for damage, don't you?
yeah, and I think I might make this a combo strike.
Ooh.
Combo strike.
Combo, right? Okay. Let's roll normal damage. That was 12. Let me just check my, what is it? A domain effect? Is that what we're doing here? No, it is a feature. After making a damage roll, but before dealing damage to the target, mark a stress. And then roll my combo dice, which is still a d4. So I keep rolling this until I get less than the previous roll.
Sure. Right, so is that your base damage roll, the 12 then?
12 is my base damage.
Oh, 1. Excellent. That's what you want.
Nice.
Good start.
Yep.
1.
Come on, get a 2.
3.
3,
Not
okay.
bad. So, yeah.
Keep going.
There we go.
Oh.
All right. So I do an extra. So 12, 15, 16. I do 17 damage.
17 damage to the trench coat. Okay, you step up. You're like, pick it up, flip it, suplex the trench coat.
Yeah.
Boom, smash it over your knee.
Yeah,
And-
definitely breaking Batman's back. Yeah, definitely doing that.
And you do 3 hit points worth of damage to it. And you crush this trench coat in your bare arms. The metal twists and tears, and kobold juice squirts out of various holes as you kind of flatten it, and like there's little hands poking out and things. As you barehanded squash this huge, what they thought was a very impressive mech suit.
In fairness, it was very impressive.
It was.
We've just been quite fortunate.
Yeah, the scroungers in the back are shitting their pants, and they're now all kind of standing there like.
Does it look like I've killed 3 things?
Boz yells out, "It only counts as one."
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
I look at the scroungers like, can you count?
Yeah, they're just like, oh. But that was with fear, right?
Yeah, it was, unfortunately.
Right. So the kobold cogsaw, who's like, he's like chainsaws going super, and he's got like souped up, comes running out towards you, Ganath, as you've just totaled the trench coat, and it steps up to you, and it is going to use. And that would mean Taritamas is in melee range as well, right?
Sure, I guess.
Okay. Oh no, I'm not going to do that. That's not.
Oh, do it.
That's not as fun. No, I'm going to use the ability Strip Armor. Make an attack against the target within melee range. If successful, the target must mark an armor slot, and the cogsaw may clear 1 hit point. Not that that's important right now, but so it runs in and its chainsaw is buzzing and it's like to attack you.
Okay.
+1. What's your evasion?
10.
Oh, okay. Here we go.
Tanks don't need evasion.
Oh,
Oh my god.
3
Oh,
is less than 10.
Ah, hang on.
that's
Yeah.
Didn't it have advantage?
Oh, because it got
gave it-
superpower from the vomit.
Even with advantage,
Oh, I
a
can only
D6
get
isn't going to turn a
+6.
3 into a 10.
Damn it.
Bravo.
Okay. Right.
Can I just hold my arm out a bit? And like push it away.
Hang on, the Spit Cinder's still alive, right? I'm going to use a point of fear.
Okay.
Not that I'm getting vindictive or anything, with me not being able to roll dice properly. The trench coat's been destroyed. The cogsaw is ineffectual against this giant. There's fire flying around, arrows shooting everywhere, and the Spit Cinder clearly thinks that things aren't going the right way. So
Didn't he start the round off though?
Mm-hmm.
I can activate him again though. I've used a point
you can?
of fear
Okay.
to. Yeah, it's not a.
Yeah, because I could go multiple times in a row, can't I?
Yeah.
So yeah.
I can't spotlight him multiple times, one after the other, so I can't do him like twice in a go. I will spend a fear to do his Call Lava ability as he roars up into the sky with like a weird thrumming magical essence billowing out from his throat and his body, and the ground starts to shake and the floor tears up and lava pours up and out. Spend a fear and select a spot in far range. All targets within very close range must succeed and at an agility reaction roll or take 2d10 plus 3 magical damage.
Wow.
So I'm going to do a spot that is behind Teritamas and Ganath, so that they're in very close range, and Torgrim and Artemis are in very close range. So I need each of you, because Baz has moved away, and made that very clear earlier on. So the 4 of you need to make agility reaction rolls, please. So no fear or people are going to be...
What's the thing? 12 or 13?
It is... The Kobold Spit Cinder's difficulty 14.
Eek.
Is a tier 1 leader. Okay.
This is going to smart.
It's going to chafe.
I'm not rolling very well tonight though, and Rob can always go, no, not this time.
No, but you won't have rolled I can make you, this isn't an attack roll, is it? Because we failed our saving.
Oh yeah, good point.
That's right, yeah.
But I can, if your damage roll is a bit stupid,
Yeah,
I can make you
adversary
re-roll
rolls,
that.
isn't it? Adversary roll.
But I
Okay.
can still make you re-roll damage if you get crazy.
Dan, have you made an agility reaction roll, please?
Sorry, apologies. I thought it was just a close combat. Hold on.
No, he's doing it behind them, so it's covering the original crew, apart from Baz.
Oh, this is not going to go well.
You never know.
You didn't know.
No.
Oh. So, Ben, your roll. What's your roll? I can't tell what your roll was. 8.
An 8.
8.
Okay. But with hope. Okay. All right. Okay. That's
It
what
doesn't
I was
matter.
doing.
It's a
because
reaction.
It doesn't matter. Yeah. Sorry. Just I can't see the numbers down below. But anyway. Okay. So we're
Yeah,
going
it's
to
a
take
7 and a 1.
2d10 plus 3 magical damage each. Here we go.
I rolled a 1 and an 11, and I had +1. So that's just all 1s, which means it's a crit, right? No? All right, fine. 18?
So, folks, shall we make him re-roll that damage? It's quite a lot. It could be more, but it's likely to be lower.
It's it's rolled a 7 and an 8. It's
Yeah.
very likely to be lower.
What's the catch?
The catch
It might
is
be higher.
Yeah, the catch it's slightly might be higher, but
Roll a 20 now.
yeah, okay. I'm burning 3 hope. That means I'm now down to 0 hope.
Well, that's what hope's for, right?
Yep, makes you re-roll your damage with your double ones.
Right, here we go. Let's see what happens.
He rolled a 20 now.
Oh,
I'll take that.
1 and a 7. So
is an
11
improvement.
damage to
Is
everyone.
it
magical damage.
It's magical damage.
Yes, you damn dwarf.
It's not minor damage?
It depends on your
your
threshold.
What's your
Threshold.
threshold?
Okay, hold on.
Yours is 7 and 11, so it's major damage, Dan. So it's 2 hit points.
Yeah, it's still
You can
major
mark
damage
an
for me.
armor to reduce it down to 1.
I'll take the T.
I'm going to mark an armor to reduce it down to 1.
Because when you have a rest, you'll be able to,
I'm going to mark an armor to take it down to 1, and then and then do something to hold on. Mark 2 stress instead of an armor slot to that's Warborn, my community brave face. Mark 2 stress instead of an armor slot to reduce incoming damage by 1 threshold.
Can you do that as well as, because that says instead of an armor slot, and normally you can only mark 1 armor slot.
Oh,
I'll let you do it. I'll let you do it now. That's fine.
No,
but we should get a clarification on that later.
Oh right, yeah.
That's
So
fine.
okay, so I'm taking.
That can't be right.
What can't be right, Dan?
Sorry, I was trying the damage calculator and it said I was dead.
Probably right. Probably fine.
No, because it's 11. What's
but
your
it'd be
major
2, wouldn't it?
damage threshold?
14.
14. So it would be 2 hit points that you would take.
Yeah.
Not 11.
Yeah, that's what I thought. What was it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
That hurt, y'all. That really hurt.
Oh yeah, felt that.
Yeah, so lava bubbles up around from the floor, just summoning out of the stone itself, pouring out and burning your feet and your arms, splashing around, and you're like, like it's kind of disturbs you all apart from Baz. Right.
It's like, hey, I was the one that remembered we have a move action.
Yeah. Once again, Aaron's the one who read the rules.
He always does that.
Dan, do you have an action you want to do?
I mean, I'm going to do some healing, I think. Pretty urgently, but who needs it the most?
Um,
Probably Ganath, because...
I'm on
Ganath.
4 out of 7.
Yeah, Ganath.
I'm on 2 out of 6, so I'm okay. He
Okay.
says.
Save the tank.
Equally, if you've got stuff that could remove stress, that'd be good. So
I do, but we have to be sitting around a circle,
having a laugh.
kind of,
All right.
Okay. Singing Kumbaya.
Play tribute.
Play tribute, yeah. So I'll do some healing. Because I find the spell again. Spend 3 hope. And then...
Well, I will say that I will let you take a short rest after this fight, as you kind of make your way up to the next area.
That's the leveling, right?
Okay.
And
Healing
you're going to
roll.
level up.
be really helpful. 3 HP. That just clears straight off, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Beautiful.
So the dwarf doesn't heal damage; he heals HP.
Yeah.
That's amazing. Okay.
Does that
Yeah.
mean that the spotlight stays with us?
Yeah.
Yes.
May I ask a quick question then? Are we on a platform?
Well, you're on this floor, and in front of you there's an elevator built into the wall.
But there's walls. We're indoors fundamentally. Aren't
You're
we?
indoors, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, there's
yeah.
2 behind you to the right and left. There are 2 slots open to the outside world, but you're in a structure.
How many kobolds are left?
There's the Scroungers at the back, 4 Scroungers at the back. The cogsaw is still there. The Spitcinder is on his last legs.
Okay. I want to move up to very close range and do a rain of blades.
Ooh,
Because
nice.
fuck all of those guys.
Oh, you want to like jump into the middle of them all and just be like...
Just from above, just a...
Okay, cool. Yeah. So as you leap into the air, all the lines go
Oh yeah.
past you, and you're like, are these blades come out of your armature? Are they like mech
They are
weapons?
blades made out of magic. They
Oh,
come
cool.
out of hands. They come out of nowhere. They are a spell.
This looked like one of them power-up scenes from Final Fantasy.
You
Yeah.
better fucking believe it.
Oh yeah.
Okay. So that's a success with fear, but it does mean that each of them takes this much damage.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah, four hit points
damage.
to each of them. Well, four damage to each of them. Yes.
Okay, so you leap into the air. Your little mech thrusters pushing you up, and you magically appear a series of daggers.
Show you what a fucking cyborg can do, you losers.
Fly out. And the kobold scroungers are each pinned to the wall. And the kobold cogsaw.
Oh, that's it.
You did what? Sorry, 4.
Yeah.
Okay, so he takes 1 damage, 1 hit point. Okay, so he's now officially hurt. The spit cinder, your blade flies as it's still roaring from the impact of the lava. Your dagger goes down its throat, and its neck kind of explodes with burst of lava and magical energy. And Teritamas and Artemis, you're very aware that this is chaos magic. I mean, it's obvious, right? But you can feel it in your bones that this is big C chaos magic, yeah? Like bad.
I elect to not kill one of the scroungers.
Okay, cool. You don't kill one of the scroungers.
Don't kill one of the scroungers, yeah.
Okay, so there's a scrounger left over, and there's the cogsaw. Yep.
But it was with fear, so it goes back to you.
It goes back to me. So what's that scrounger going to do?
Shit himself in terror? Shitting yourself is a free action, I think.
No. As you're standing there, you see Smog come down the staircase. And the elevator shaft from above. Streams of it, and it's got a sickly greenish tinge to it, right? As it billows in, and you think you'll need to put those gas masks to use if you are to proceed upwards this way.
Is the kobold asleep?
And that no, it's not reached quite down.
Okay.
It's like appeared. You can see it's on the next level. That I got a fear, and that would cost me a fear. So that's actually fear neutral, net 0. But that means it's back over to you guys. The cogsaw is standing there. His body is shrunk back down, and he's like looking at you. Like the scrounger at the back is standing there with a knife.
So you said there was some sort of gaps in the walls leading to outside, as in
back where the big creature's claws clinging onto the side of the building. There's a hole there, and where you came in on your machine, there's a hole over there.
But that's like downstairs and round the corner.
Well, it's kind of behind you and to the left and right.
Okay, so that I don't have a chance of shoving him off.
No, not from here. No.
Okay, right, fine.
Unfortunately,
then
you could grab him and throw him down the stairs.
I'm not touching him. Bloody livid, ruined my clothes.
Do you want me to throw him down the stairs, Trevor?
I just treat him
Throw
roughly,
him to the
please.
ground, Centurion.
Roughly.
Would you treat him roughly, please?
Yeah, go on, Gunnar.
Oh, okay. I can do that if you want to.
Yeah.
But
I think Artemis wants it for questioning.
The chainsaw guy.
the chainsaw guy.
Chuck the cogsaw down there if you want.
Yeah, he can do one.
He
The
can
other
do
guy.
one.
The little scared dude. I'd rather grab hold of him and flail him about like a puny god. Is what I'd rather do.
Puny god.
Can I do that? It'd be as an unarmed strike.
You can.
Combo smash.
No, I've got no stress left. I can't do another one of them.
Oh, okay.
Too stressed for that. Just want to kill things. 14 with fear.
That's a hit. With fear. Ooh.
With fear, of course, with fear. And then 10 damage.
Wow. Okay. That is cogsaw's 6 and 10. So that's 3 points of damage to him as you slam him side to side, off the ceiling, into the wall, on the battered trench coat body.
I will.
Bash.
I'll spend 3 hope to make this a staggering strike, which deals it a stress, and then it's staggered. After, if it survives, it's staggered, which means any attack rolls they make are at disadvantage.
Okay.
Nice.
Right. So you bash it so hard against the trench coat that it's like...
just bash it about, like...
Yeah.
So it gets a stress, and now it's staggered. And then I let go of its leg.
And now it's my go, so it's going to try and attack you.
Oh, okay.
But it has disadvantage, you said?
Yeah. While staggered, all attack rolls they make are at disadvantage. Which is good, because my evasion is only 10.
If you've got no stress left, though, you would be vulnerable, right?
Oh, yeah.
Which would give it an advantage, which would cancel that out.
Yeah. Have you got no stress left?
I've used
well,
all
at
my
least
stress.
that means it's neutral rather than.
Yeah.
Do you roll the minus and the plus and then add them on, or does it cancel out?
I think it would just cancel out.
We'll just cancel it out. Okay, here we go. It rolled an 8 to hit you.
It's clearly
I cannot
just
roll for shit. That's so bad. You guys roll with fear, and I just miss with everything. This is why I like using the powers where it's like, you guys have to make a reaction roll. It's like, okay, it is so confused, and it's like spinning around. It's completely... oh, hang on. No, it had a... It actually has a different ability. Scratch that. There's a cog.
It's got an ability called Stab Giant.
Now you know you've failed. You're going to try something else. Is that what's happened here?
Okay. Fair play. No. I missed. It's all fair. It's all fair and good. I'll just use a point of fear to go again. No, I won't.
Yeah.
There'll be another one upstairs. It's fine.
There'll be more later. I'll get to use all these abilities later. All these wonderful abilities that you can find in the Kobolds Supplement on DriveThruRPG and itch.io right now. There'll be links below somewhere. Cool. Yes. So back with you guys. Who would like to do something?
So Baz would, seeing Ganath beating this thing horribly, realizing he's about to go under in the score, he's gonna stagger around and dive and take a shot with a short bow right as the thing is coming down in one of the swings to try to get it. And I will spend a point of hope to make this my focus shot.
What does that mean, Aaron?
It means I get a +2 to attack. And if I do damage to them, they also have to mark a point of stress.
Nice.
Oh. Wow. Here we go.
21 with fear, as
of course
we've come to expect.
Yes.
When I attack.
Okay, but it's a success.
Yes. And since I did succeed, I am going to mark a point of stress to increase my proficiency for this attack.
Oh, so 2 dice.
Damage.
Here we go.
Come on. Come through, roll. 10. Not great.
10 damage. Here we go. It's enough. The cogsaw's severe threshold is 10. So, as Ganath is swinging it around, the creature is trying to attack back and missing as you're swinging it, and you bash it on the floor, Ganath, and it stops wriggling, and you're like, haha, and you hold it up to show to Baz. And as you hold it up, it's got an arrow through its eye.
That's fine!
Just drop it. Like, what? Just like...
Cool.
I realise that it goes back to you at this point, Pete. So if that scrounger really wants to die, he can.
He throws himself on the floor, begging for mercy.
Good. That was the correct choice.
Okay. So
we'll force him out of the lift at sword point. Move.
Sure. Gresk, take you. He shuffles out. He's kind of standing there. He's like, you're all going to die.
Yes, as the evidence clearly goes to show that we have the significant disadvantage
It looks
here.
over at the creature's claw at the big opening. I might not get you. He might not get you. It will get you.
I don't think you understand quite who you're dealing with here. Now,
Doesn't look impressed.
in which case I'm going to intimidate the ever-loving crap out of the little bastard.
Baz is looking around trying to figure out who he's being forced to deal with too, because Baz is a little confused.
If you're gonna make a intimidation roll, I will spend a hope to assist.
You can intimidate this kobold. Don't worry.
Yeah, poor little
Oh,
thing.
As you sort of lean over, it's like, don't kill
I
me.
mean, in fairness, I've got
Let
a
me
plus
go
2
with
to my presence, and I get advantage for being
Yeah.
a highborn.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. But
Let
still,
me go down chain. Me live good life now.
You might still get the chance to live a good life once you start telling us what's going on. Talk, and we'll know if you're lying. And if you do lie, well, our giant is very hungry.
Gresk wants fortress.
And who is Vesk?
Gresk.
Vesk, then?
Grows within us. It's formed from our dreams and wishes.
I lean down and be like, "Is this one of the bad god things?" To just explain a bit, because we know, right? We know who Vesk is.
Yeah, Gresk.
Gresk, sorry, Gresk.
It's like it's a growing deity of the kobolds who are either trapped or enslaved or fighting. You're not sure. No one knows really, but it's kind of a power that has appeared from their servitude.
Like the anti-verdant. It's like evil spreading.
But is it Gresk that gives you these second-rate modifications?
No, he does Throx's will, and we go through the engine, come out better. I haven't been chosen yet. I chose to serve. Those that don't, he sort of looks at the cogsaw. They're crazy when they come out.
So who's your leader here?
Sorry, Aaron, what were you saying?
I was saying Baz is going to tap Artemis on the shoulder and basically say, find out how many there are here and what they're actually trying to accomplish.
Yes, who's your leader? How many of you are there? And what are you hoping to achieve? And if that's too difficult for you to do all at once, we can try them one at a time.
The flame speaker speaks for Gresk. I know not her true name.
Kobold?
Gresk only speak with Kobold.
And Gresk wants the tower.
To give to Throx.
So are any of Throx's people here?
It looks at the big claw.
That's not people, is it?
The rider has the
There we
engine.
Now we're talking. The rider with the engine. What engine? Is this the engine that changes you?
Seems to he sort of starts gesturing like this. Don't go in it. Don't.
Oh, you simple, idiotic little thing. I don't need to go anywhere near that engine. I have my own.
It's sort of looking you up and down. It's like, It will eat you.
It can try.
Can I make me go now?
Any other questions, folks?
Can you fly?
How many kobolds are here?
Many.
Many.
4 baskets and 4 hands troops.
It's quite a lot.
How many more like these two who've gone through the engine?
They put more through engine as need. When Deathsmog clear.
Oz turns to Knath. This one doesn't count.
Oh, yeah.
He's a captive. He doesn't count.
Lob it off the side and
You still can, but it doesn't count.
Oh, that's...
He's like,
I need
what?
to see these rules written
Me
down
count?
somewhere.
1, 2, some, hand, many, hands, count.
Sparta kick it across the room out of frustration.
Am I the only thing that feels sorry?
You're just going to kick it across the room out the hole?
Yeah.
Okay. As he goes, I can count. Fly sideways out the hole.
Yeah.
And you just hear,
I mean, they're tainted by an evil, horrible... It's not like...
He wasn't tainted yet. I mean, he had some
they
misplaced
killed all
beliefs.
They killed all these good dwarfs. They deserve exactly what they get to be
Well,
hunted.
as you say. He was a hostage. We have a certain standard of expectation upon us.
We didn't eat him.
Have you seen the war downstairs?
Yes, but the point is, we're better than them.
Nope.
No?
Kill him.
Yeah.
No, it's a big war.
All right. Well, I'm not disputing that what was done was done. I just don't feel it was entirely necessary. But
And it doesn't count.
the decision has been made and the incident is past. We can move on.
I go and pick up the bomb and start walking upstairs.
okay.
Like, disappointed
at that
giant.
At that point, I think with you victorious over the kobolds and finding out some information about what's going on, we'll end the session now, and I'll say that you can have a rest.
Is it a long
You
rest?
maybe give a
or
little.
short
No,
rest?
it's a short rest, right?
Okay.
And you allow some of the smog to clear. You wait an hour, right, and you let some of the smog clear. So we're going to take a short rest, and we've not done this before, so here we go.
So there is a downtime button on your character sheets up at the top, just above instinct.
Mm-hmm.
If you hit that bad boy on a short rest, it gives you the option of moves. You can choose 2 moves.
Yeah, and you can tend to wounds, clear stress, repair
Sorry,
armor.
where was it
or
again?
Prepare.
Just above instinct.
I think I've got armor slots. Oh, downtime. Underneath conditions, yeah?
Yeah.
There we go.
What is prepare?
Prepare is the thing that you can do to get hope. If you prepare
Describe how
with
you
someone
prepare
else.
yourself for the path ahead, then gain a hope. If you choose to prepare with one or more members of your party, you each gain 2 hope. So you can tend wounds to gain 1d4 plus your tier in hit points. You can clear stress to gain 1d4 plus your tier in stress. You can repair armor to fix 1d4 plus your tier armor slots. You can do that to an ally's armor.
Can you do one at a time?
You could do 2 actions.
Yes, but can
Yes,
you
you
do...
go. I'm gonna tend wounds. Roll it. If it's crap, you
Okay.
could tend wounds again if you wanted to.
That's my question.
For example, yes.
Would anybody like to prepare with me? I'm
Yes.
planning on
Yes.
modding
Yes.
some gas masks for those of us that don't have one.
No.
Yeah, I'll
I will
prepare with you.
be preparing as well
Okay.
And how
by gathering, further equipment for healing this wretched lot.
and Baz is preparing by on the inside of his wristband, he's marking off his kills so he can make sure that he doesn't forget any in the coming fight.
Yeah, and the count at the end.
Yeah. Ganath's going to ask Torgrim for some of his distilled liquor or whatever, the surgical spirits kind of thing.
The pus from earlier on.
No, not the puss. Not the puss. And he's going to take a big swig, which will help him clear some stress.
Okay.
And then,
Don't finish it.
no, and then he's going to pour a chunk of it over his wounds and stuff, which is repairing his armor, just cleaning, disinfecting it.
You
and that
are
kind of stuff.
wasting perfectly good. Well, whatever it is, I'm not sure it counts. Alcohol.
Look at the state of me.
It's borderline engine cleaner.
Well, yeah, look at the state of me, man.
What better to fix a brawler?
Yeah, he's just covered in
Okay,
bits and
so
pieces.
Ganath's doing tend wounds and clear stress.
No,
oh, no,
he's
sorry, clear stress and
repairing
repair
armor.
armor. Okay.
I'm doing tend wounds and clear stress.
Okay, Ben, you're doing prepare and
Clear stress.
clear stress. Baz is
yeah.
doing
Clear stress and prepare.
okay, and Torgrim, you're doing prepare and
Prepare.
you're doing
Can I do that?
two prepare.
Yeah, I'm all out of.
Okay.
Yeah, but it have to be
hope.
one with and one without others. I think you can't do
Yeah.
two
Oh,
prepares
okay,
with
so I
others.
The
can't
first
go-
one will be with everybody else.
Okay, so that gives me 3. Okay, well, that will do. That'll do, donkey.
Yeah.
Confirm.
Cool. Okay, and then I'm going to say that we all level up.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
That's best done in demi-plane.
Was it? Okay.
Yeah, and then you click on the 3 lines next to your character's name and go into the character builder.
Okay, hold on. I've got to
I
open
see.
demi-plane. And...
I see.
Leveling up. Here we go. When your character levels up, first take any level achievements they have earned. These achievements are given at the top of the tier block found on the lower half of your class guide. At level 2, you gain an additional experience and add it to your character sheet with a modifier of +2. You also gain a permanent +1 bonus to your proficiency. I assume leveling up on the character sheet does all kinds of manner of stuff for you automatically.
Leveling up on the character sheet does a lot of this for you.
Yes.
So it increases the proficiency, it lets you create an experience, choose a domain, and gives you the choice of level up options.
Okay. Yep. So you get to choose 2 options from the list below. Gain +1 bonus to 2 unmarked character traits and mark them. So they're your main stats. They can go up by 1, but then you have to mark them and they can't go up again till you get to the next tier, which would be level 5, right? Permanently gain 1 hit point slot. Permanently gain 1 stress slot. Permanently gain a +1 bonus to 2 experiences. Choose an additional domain card of your level or lower from a domain you have access to, or permanently gain a +1 bonus to your evasion. Yeah. When you go up a level, your damage threshold should go up 1, right? Take an additional domain card of your level or lower from a domain you have access to. So you get a domain card and your thresholds go up. But you can take the option to get an additional domain card if you want to. So you'll get 2 options, 2 of those options. And that's probably why everyone's got a slightly confused face looking at their screen while they're doing their demi-plane upgrades. So I thought I'd just read that out for our viewers. Cool. Okay, right. So I don't know if anyone's adventurous enough to declare what they're doing already, no, or whether we want to leave it there and then at the beginning of our next session we can talk about how we've leveled up.
Yes, boss, do that.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay, that sounds good. But congratulations, you've survived a tactical map combat and a theatre of the mind combat in Daggerheart. I wanted to do both options, try it out. And you are now in Nalana's spear, ready to move up or down and try and figure out what's going on. Well, you've got a pretty good idea already. You might just want to find any leaders and find out what they're actually up to. Cool. Okay. Well, thank you very much to my players. We're all going to go away and have a look about leveling up. Thank you very much to our viewers. If you're watching this back on YouTube, please don't forget to check out all our links below. Like, comment, subscribe, click the bell, all that lovely stuff. And also, I will put a link in the video description for the Kobolds Supplement on DriveThruRPG and itch.io, where you can get all the lovely kobolds I've been using in this and more. There are, let me just, what have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 kobold adversaries and 3 kobold environments, as well as a kobold ancestry in that supplement. So go and check that out. Lots of fun. And I will be creating more Daggerheart stuff in the very near future. So thank you very much, everybody. And we'll leave you there. Good night and happy gaming. Bye-bye.
Bye.